What's up, guys? This is Astranox. In this Element Fission video, I want to talk about the early game progression in the game to set you up to mid-game. So, as you can see, I have 4 accounts playing. They are in various parts in the game in terms of progression. But as I've been doing more and more accounts, I will get to making challenges eventually, kind of like speed run the game. But this newer account with that crazy surgeon is going really well. Now, what I want to talk about is how the sharpshooters are so powerful, and they're 3-star Elemons. Like, they're basically like free. Like, I mean, they're free to play. Friendly. So whatever you're gonna start your account with, yes, like if you're free to play, you should probably aim for top tier Elements, top tier 5-star heroes, or 1 5-star, maybe 1 or 2 nice 4-star, and then there you go, you start, right? Because you're not gonna get so many opportunities to summon and especially like if you're trying to get a specific hero initially, that's your best chance, right? But no matter if you do end up with something very powerful, top tier OP, 5-star, or a combination of like 2 or more, even if you don't, the 3-star heroes can really make it happen for you in PvE. So you don't have to worry, really. You will get a bunch of chances to summon over time, even as free to play. The game seems very free to play friendly, and these sharpshooters are doing a lot of work. Now, I do recommend that you build 2 fire sharpshooter if you do have 2. If not, you could have the initial free one they give us, the water sharpshooter, plus maybe you have 1 fire sharpshooter. The fire one is just gonna do a lot of work in the second and third crazy dungeon, the heavy metal and the like, what's it called again? It's like the death lab. You're going to be able to do really good because they're multi-hitters, right? The team-up attack is so powerful. I believe it's 4-turn cooldown down to 3-turn. So if you get lucky with skill-ups, if you use a duplicate sharpshooter, it can be water. It can be like blue, green, red, whatever. If you hit the second skill, which is the team-up attack, that's very nice. That's lucky, and that's what actually happened to me. But I actually did it later on. Now, I didn't have like an optimal team, and I was able to just complete the story in 30 minutes basically of game time. So that's very quick. I just like one-shotted every stage and cleared the story in normal, allowing me to do a 3 to 5-star light and dark summon. So that can either be like a re-rolling strategy. Maybe you want, I mean, it's a 6% chance to get, a 4-star light or dark, Element. That's actually pretty low. You will have to do quite a few long re-rolls, but you can basically start with not such good, Elements. Maybe, you can even do it without even a 5-star. If you have some solid 4-stars, let's say, then you rush the story, and then you're going to be getting something like 40-ish summons, right? So maybe you luck out and you end up getting 1 5-star or more out of those, or at least something very good that's 4-star. And then you got that 3 to 5-star light and dark summon, which, who knows what happens there. That could be like a completely OP one, and that will set your account real nice for what's to come in the future. And the end game is really like PvP, right? PvP is the end game in Element Fission, but you don't even need to do PvP. You can just do PvE content. There's plenty of it, and the game just came out like 2 weeks ago, right? And yeah, everyone is like, in the struggles. We're like trying to make it happen with whatever trashy gear that we get. So yeah, it's still fine if you re-roll at this point. It's still very early on. When you do re-roll, you might want to keep some of the decent accounts on the back burner. You want to save those credentials. Maybe you're going to link with various different emails, or you make an account on their server, different ones, because you're going to be able to just come back to that account later, or whenever they give free gift in the inbox, whenever there's an event or something like that, or you get your daily, your weekly, monthly reward that everyone can get instantly from the, in the lobby. You can accumulate a bunch of like stuff, right? And then you do some more summoning, you get lucky, and then you decide to push the account. But the energy can actually refresh past the limit. If you didn't know that, well, it does refresh past the limit at half the speed. So instead of getting 1 energy per 5 minutes, you're getting 1 energy per 10 minutes. But like if that was like an old re-rolling account, right? Imagine like in a week or a few weeks or few months how much energy you would have. I don't think there's a limit on that. So you could have like an account that starts with thousands and thousands of energy, which means like you are good to farm and like 6-star, your team and a lot of other Elemons, a lot of other heroes. And then like you need some okay gear. You're going to start to be able to like take out, Boxing Club B10 and then like Heavy Metal B10, because you can do pretty much like all of these with like 3-star Elemons. So that's very cool. Very cool. So whatever, Elemons, whatever heroes you have that you reroll with, you start, you can just build 2 sharpshooters. They're just 3-star, very easy to get them. You can, you don't even have to like build, double fire. It can be a water plus a fire. I mean, hell, it can be double water. Just use whatever you have. But they're so good with the team up ability, with the defense break on the skill 1, very reliable. But what's really cool is that the team up attack seems like the sharpshooter is attacking first, landing defense break, and then you got your allies attacking that target. That target is going to get destroyed. So that's so good. So they're like very, very good 3-star heroes. You can't go wrong with building them. At least bring them to like 4-star, because if you go before the enemy, you don't even need to have like survivability on your heroes. You can just build speed. I mean, I guess you do need to have some accuracy. You need to land your debuffs. You need to land the defense break, right? And the fire one has action bar push back, so that's very powerful to control the enemy so they don't get to go, or they go much less often. So if they're not getting turns, you're not taking damage. So that means you don't even need to bring sustain in your team. You don't need healing, you don't need shielding, right? So that's one less thing you have to worry about, and then you can go like kind of like pure offense, right? So even as free to play, that's very viable for a strategy. Now you can pair these 2 sharpshooter with, I mean, it would be good if you have a hero that can hit all the enemy. Then you would put that vampire set on them. So first, when you start, you need to bring a hero to level 40. So you will actually get 2 Elemons that are 4-star max level, and then when you're going to feed them into a monster, it will bring that monster to level 40 or even higher if it's into a 5-star. And then you get 4-piece vampire set, which you can put on whatever hero is your best to farm. Usually it's going to be a hero that attacks all the enemy. If you do have a hero that attacks all the enemy with 2 skills, now that's going to be your farmer. And you're going to be putting that vampire set on that hero. And then you're going to put a 2-piece set, like a power set, let's say, right? Or a fatal set. 2-piece set. You're gonna get more attack power, or you're gonna get more crit chance. And I mean, that hero just by itself can just speed farm for you, but not every stage you're going to be able to one-shot, especially as you increase the difficulty, right? You're going to go into hard, then maybe you don't one-shot anymore, and you have to use both of these AoE skills. That's if the AI doesn't go crazy and start to use a skill 1 instead of using the AoE. But if you turn on the AI for a character, which you can, when you're in the menu, you hold press before you go into a battle. You hold press, you can turn on the AI and configure the skills that will have a priority on your hero. So your speed farmer that has double AoEs, you can set the skill 3 as high priority, the skill 2 as medium priority, or maybe like, yeah, something like that. And then the skill 1, you put it on low priority, but because like it's usually a skill that hits only one target. So the priority will be to use the AoE attacks. But if you're doing hard, or especially like insane difficulty, and then you need to use both AoEs and to take out like one wave, then what happens on wave 2 and 3, right? So that's where the sharpshooter come in. Not only they will help you to destroy the story very fast, they will help you everywhere, basically, right? You can bring them in the tunnel, you can bring them in the crazy dungeon. So of course, maybe you want to go with the strategy of powering up the water sharpshooter and a fire one, right? If you don't have any fire, you can go with double water sharpshooter initially. Just bring them to 4-star. It's fine. Put like whatever gear. Just put like a speed set on them. Speed on gear slot number 2. Like some survivability, maybe health percentage on the slot 4 for gear, and slot 6 could be accuracy, let's say, or more survivability or something like that. Or you might just go pure damage because you're gonna go before the enemy anyways, so might as well just, you know, get some speed, maybe put them on a speed set, and then put speed on slot 2 and put accuracy on slot 4, or go pure damage because you're gonna have 2, so you will probably get a defense break to land, right? Unless you're at elemental disadvantage. So maybe you're fighting like a world that is all water monsters, then you will have to just, you're going to be glancing a lot. You're not going to be landing your defense break. So maybe that's why if you go with a water sharpshooter plus a fire sharpshooter, it's more flexible. But you're going to be able to just destroy the story. You're going to get that you know, light and dark summon, but then you're going to push into like farming, clearing the hard, you know, level difficulties, and then maybe you're going to stick into, my favorite is actually to farm life set, life gear. It's on the 4th world, and they are green monsters. So if you go with double fire sharpshooter, it makes it even easier because you are at elemental advantage, and you're going to be just crushing the insane difficulty, and you can farm the boss stage, which is, you know, floor 7, because it has a chance to get any of the slot gear of the life set, and it will have better chance to get a higher rarity and a higher star level. So instead of mostly getting like let's say 2-star, you're gonna have more chance to get like 3-star than if you were doing like floor 1 to 6. I believe that's how it works, because that's how I work in Summoner's War, and it seems like that's what it feels like because I've been farming the boss stages a lot. So you're gonna just be farming like crazy. You're gonna be using double experience. You will have your experience capsule, like your experience bottle, taking all that experience that is not going to your heroes because your hero reach max level, and then using these XP bottles, you're going to be able to power up whatever hero you want, and you're going to have so many 2-star and 3-star monsters. You're going to be able to 4, 5, 6-star your team, but you should only 6-star the heroes that you are sure will be used in multiple pieces of content. You're going to be able to farm. You're going to use that hero to farm whatever crazy dungeon you want to farm, and make sure that hero is usable in multiple pieces of content, and it's not like a hero that's only good in a single thing, right? So if you're going with like a speed farmer, like let's say Tree Green Dr. Evil, he has double AoEs, right? Or you're going with Tree Bookworm, double AoE, that's Lucian from Summoner's War, then you're going to be able to just like crush everything, and it's going to be so much easier, and then you're going to be able to like 4, 5, 6-star your team, but start with your speed farmer as your first 6-star, especially if your farmer can be used in Boxing Club, so you can unlock the other crazy dungeon after you do Boxing Club 5, which is very easy. You can do that with like 4-star, you know, green tree team, no problem, and you can just put whatever life gear that you get from the story world 4 on them. You're gonna be fine. So yeah, the early game, it's very easy to crush it with whatever hero you start with. So if you feel like you have like a hero that you're gonna enjoy, right, then just go for it. It's fine. You can just play whatever you want. You know, it's about having fun, and whatever they give us, 3-star heroes, you're gonna be able to crush the content anyways. You might need a bit better gear compared to someone that's gonna have like, you know, maybe some 5-stars in there or 4-star that are not like free-to-play friendly because you have to summon them, or of course 4-star specific ones are hard to obtain. you might need for like the the rotation on the summon, that that selective summon, that the thing that allows you to summon from a small pool of heroes. But yeah, hopefully these tips were you learned something here. So those tips, hopefully they're going to help you. So yeah, if you like the video, don't forget to smash the like and subscribe if you still haven't. Press the bell notification if you don't want to miss a thing. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing more Element Fission video. This game is awesome, and I love to play multiple accounts and try things and go crazy. So yeah, that's it for this one. I'm Astranox. Good luck with all ya do. Peace out for now.